And talking about the presidency and the speaker and the man who plays in that space when obviously when the two sides can't find a way out, he's always stepped in to attempt to mediate. Dr. Draman, what's your reading of the situation as it's been unfolding with the last few weeks and where we are currently with this impasse between the legislature and the judiciary? You've heard the two sides. My two guests say, is actually democracy working? You agree?
Yes, indeed, Evans. I think our democracy is working. I mean, that is what we expect. I mean, it's normal for these things to happen in democracies. And as the two other panelists have said, I think, I mean, our system can self-correct itself. And I believe that is, I mean, how we are going to come out a little bit stronger and resilient, I mean, in terms of our democratic practice. But I mean, let me say this, Evans. For me, when I read a situation, I get worried about a number of things. I mean, the first one, I think, is this whole issue of how we got to where we are. You remember, I mean, on your show many times,
Yeah.
right from the beginning of this eighth parliament, I think some of us have said that, look, we are not in normal times. The only thing that can take us out of constant crisis is to make sure that at least we build bridges. We have some form of consensus between not only the minority and the majority in the House, but also, most importantly, between the executive, I mean, between the speaker and the president, particularly because, I mean, they are not from the same stock. Because this wouldn't have happened in the seventh parliament when Right Honorable Michael Kwe was speaker. I mean, there would have been conversations, between the two leaders, and this issue wouldn't even have come to the public space.
Mm.
The second issue for me that is worrying is the rollback of these newfound powers, if I can put it that way, in the name of private members' bills.
Mm.
But our parliament has fought for, from the first parliament until the seventh parliament, and all of a sudden we are seeing a lot of rolling back of these powers. We saw the president refused to sign two previous private members' bills, and now we are here. So for me, it raises a number of questions. I mean, is it just simply our leaders are just cherry picking? Are they maybe leading us without any serious principles, or is it that Parliament is not diligent in
Mm.
terms of putting together some of these laws? Because what I know is that there has to be due process when these bills are being put together, so that they don't offend any law that exists in our country.
Yeah,
And they
and
don't